New DJI Avata 360 is the first model to go on sale in the UK with the new UK classifications. It's got a UK 1 classification, and one of the requirements of UK classification is to be broadcasting remote ID right from the onset. Unlike C classified, like C1, C2 classified drones, they've got until the end of 2027 to activate their remote ID signals in the UK. If it's got a UK label, it needs to be broadcasting it now. So I've come out here to see if remote ID is indeed working on the new Avata 360. So what you can do is download an app. This is the beauty of remote ID. Any person can download an app and see if a drone is flying in the area. Okay, at the moment, I'm not seeing any remote ID being broadcast. At the moment, the drone is just 78 meters away. I'm going to come closer. There we go. So there is remote ID. And this is all the information that is being broadcast. I'd say it's not particularly far-reaching. When I was 78 meters away, it couldn't pick it up. It is only using the phone's Wi-Fi. Go a little bit further away. I'm 40 meters away, which isn't far. Height above takeoff, 19 meters, 18. Let's lift it up in the sky a little bit. So now I'm 36 meters above. Last seen 1 minute 20 seconds ago. You see, I wonder whether or not this remote ID is really that much to be worried about. There, it's just been seen again. It's not very good at being flying backwards, the Avata. Now it knows the height. Distance from me, 35 meters, and according to that, it is in, well, it's saying, yep, 49 meters. So there's no doubt an awful lot of information being relayed. Good news is that it's not going very far. When I go more than about 50 meters away, the phone is not picking it up. But when it is close to me, it is basically saying everything about the flight. And this is why I find remote ID a little bit troublesome, because who needs to know which way I'm flying, the height that I'm flying at, the height above takeoff, horizontal speed. It's got absolutely everything about the flight in relation to my takeoff point and my control. Distance from me, altitude, the actual altitude above sea level. It's an awful lot of information that's being relayed. Anybody can pick it up. But 50 meters away, it loses. So if I come back, There we go. So it's just picked it up again, and I'm 40 meters away. I don't know how far though this is actually being broadcast. You can get better receivers that can pick up Wi-Fi up to a few hundred meters. But yeah, it's not really that great, is it? If it zooms in, there. It's actually showing where the controller is and where the drone is. There. 13-meter distance, 27 meters high. Then it gets picked up again. I mean, I'm kind of glad it's crap, but that's surprising. Okay, interesting. So remote ID is a reality and it is broadcasting in the UK, and I cannot switch that off because it's got the UK label. It's disturbing the amount of information that's being broadcast, that literally all the telemetry, the positioning, the direction, the speed, everything is being broadcast. What surprises me is the limited range of that broadcast. Now, whether or not that's because I'm just using handheld mobile phone as opposed to more sophisticated receiving equipment, I don't know. But either way, the reality is remote ID is now here in the UK, and you've got no choice. You've got to have it on. There we are. Okay, comments below. I'm sure you've got things to say on it. Till next time, have fun, happy flying.